Good morning all, CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Thursday morning, August 12th, and we are looking at Window Trader's market profile of SPY, IWM, and triple Qs. And if it seems like it's basically an instant replay every morning, it is. As once again, we've made a new high here in the pre-market session, volume very light. So we'll see if we're going to get a continuation of upward grind with exhausted buyers pushing this higher. Remember, kind of a replay in triple Qs from yesterday. They had the double distribution day on the 10th. They took back. They have another one today, and we're right towards the upper end of the lower distribution. They have a small set of single prints left in C. As far as the Russell, open and drive down, only to just grind up the entire day, go out with a price probe, and now they're attempting to gap higher. The big level for them will be their 50-day moving average, which is 224 and change. Remember, the last time it got there, up here, it got totally rejected on that day. Got up there, they ran up, and then they smacked it down. We haven't been back since. We'll see if they're going to make another attempt this morning. And as far as triple Qs and ES, maybe another gap. Again, we have the PPI coming out at 8:30. Yesterday, the CPI moved the market to the upside. It's just such meaningless numbers. It moved it to the upside, then we pushed down in the morning, only to finish with a push up and a V-shaped recovery for the 1,000th time on yesterday afternoon. As far as destinations, right now, the upside have only two. That's 443.88, which is yesterday's all-time regular trade now is high. And now, right now, 444.07 is the pre-market all-time high for now. For the downside, if we gap higher, we're going to use yesterday's high again, then a 443.88. Then we have 443.41, which is my pre-market low, which is right above the 9Y to 443. I'm sorry, 443.38. 443.12 afternoon pullback low, and 442.62 yesterday's low, and you should have the other downside destinations. So the game plan this morning is kind of the same as it has been. It's worked 2 days in a row. If you're to open and push up towards the overnight high, you can attempt to front run it, which they've had a habit of doing. So again, I would still look to do that play. If we get acceptance above the overnight high, then I would get out. As far as a call play, again, and we're talking for now and or at 9:30. Right here, no real call play. If we're to gap higher, again, it's going to depend how close you are to the overnight high, how big a gap it is, because these gaps have not held. So early on, or if it opens at 9:30 around here, I really don't have a call play. Might have higher value to start, but again, we still have time. If in the next 75 minutes we open within this M's range, really not going to take anything. Odds are you'd get tremendous chop. Odds are you would travel down to that POC from yesterday. It seems like it's a long way, but it's not. We had a very small range. Again, it's the kind of day where you could take out both sides of yesterday's range. In the bigger picture, I still firmly believe if buyers don't get some reinforcements rather soon, we're going to flush out a bunch of weekly lows in the coming days or weeks if we don't get some kind of help from somewhere else. And then on the chart, again, I'll just show you the daily for now. I have it as up. Well, one time framing up 2 days. I mean, look at these ranges, how small, how tight they are. But the bottom line is this: monthly, weekly, daily is still up. Markets don't go bull bear. What you need is a really good flush to put the daily into balance, possibly take out a weekly low. Remember, it seems like it's so far away. Last week's low is 436.10. Now that's $7-8. Considering the ranges of our weeks, that does seem like a long way. But any selling shows up. You can do $5 in a time frame. So again, these are things that bulls, if they don't start getting distance away from previous weekly highs, that's a worry at some point if they do really decide to flush with a possibility of outside weeks down. So All things to keep in mind as we grind through the dog days of August during the summer. Good luck trading today. Have a great day, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.